everyone, Amtrak and CSX Railfan here, and we got Amtrak 48 Lakeshore, close to like 130, 1230 I mean, or somewhere around there, yep, 1230. After having some switch trouble at Cokeville because it came on the radio saying he stopped as he was exiting, trying to pass the train yard, exiting the train yard underneath the underpass of cars. But then there was an interlocking there that showed a red, the tracks switch, and then there was a red signal and then he had to stop at the red signal and couldn't move because it showed him the switch wasn't lined, and then it came on so he was stuck there for a little bit, but he was able to make it out a few minutes ago because the dispatcher told him to do it the old way by putting it into, I think it was PC mode or something, to get him out of the interlocking deal so he's not stuck there forever, because the dispatcher knew the switch wasn't lining up the new way because it showed it on his screen, because that's how the dispatcher watches him and this train here and all the trains on the screen, and the dispatcher knew the new way on the screen wasn't working, so they had to do it the old way by telling the Lakeshore to put it into PC mode, putting it into PC mode so he can get out of there and be moving again, on the move again, to track 2. There it goes, led by 107. So now it looks like he's back on the track 1 after he probably switched back over there at that interlocking because they had to go to track 2 for a sec through the Cokeville, finally going through the Cokeville area after being stuck before the Cokeville crossing at the interlocking that was having trouble exiting as he was trying to exit through the train yard at 283, because it said he stopped at 283, having trouble with the switch until they figured out a way to put it into PC, I think it was PT mode or something like that, to get him out of there, like to let that the dispatcher said to put it in the old way, since the new way wasn't working out, because he could tell on his screen watching the Lakeshore and other train that the switch wasn't working well, and the Lakeshore was stuck at the switch, so they had to put it in the old way, PC, I think it was called PC or PT mode, in the old way to get the switch lined up so he can get on the move again and not be stuck there, to get over to track 2 for a sec, and then before switching back over to track 1, because track 1's the follow track here, and track 2, the track 2 here is the closest track.